Hello everyone, my name is Staff Sergeant Nick Hodges. I'm a violist with the United States Army Band Pershing Zone in Washington, D.C. I live in Northern Virginia and I originally come from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. One of the most requested things that I have as a teacher is how to learn vibrato. In fact, I even got a request just recently saying, hey, can you do a video on vibrato? I'm going to try. It's hard to do, especially through video, but let's give it a try. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put our bows down. I'm going to show you the way I teach students to have an arm vibrato. Now remember, there's three basic types of vibrato when you're playing a string instrument, particularly violin or viola. There is wrist vibrato, where you rotate from your wrist. There's arm vibrato, which uses your entire arm. Then there's finger vibrato, where you just move your knuckle. The first step to learning a great vibrato is to get your hand loose through a series of exercises. These are the exercises I use in the first day of learning vibrato. 1. Taps. We put our hand up against the body of the instrument, we reach over the fingerboard, and we tap the top of our instrument. We're doing it using this hinge motion from our wrist. So you notice my hand, my fingers aren't moving like this. My hand is actually firm, not tense, but firm. And my wrist is opening and closing, tapping the top of the instrument. Good. Step number 1. Step number 2 is loosening up our arm. Now at this point, if you're talking about vibrato, you've probably learned how to shift from first to third, maybe first to fourth, first to second. The way we loosen up our arm for arm vibrato is a shifting motion. So we practice shifting up and down the fingerboard. I like to keep all 4 fingers down on one string to maintain my hand frame as I go up and down. And remember, just like when we shift, our whole arm, hands, thumb, fingers move together. None of this business. And certainly none of this business. Good. I call this waxing the fingerboard. The third step for your first day learning vibrato is loosening up your knuckles, your first knuckle of your left hand. This is usually the most challenging aspect of beginning vibrato. And the way I do it is I move my hand into what I call cupcake position. Cupcake is a term that I use with my youngest students, 4 and 5-year-olds. This is cupcake position. Thumbs on the back. This is so we have a really good firm hold on the instrument. What we're going to do is we're going to lift up our fingers, just have first finger down, and we're going to push gently down on this knuckle. And then we're going to try to do it by ourselves without using our hand. This is me just collapsing my knuckle. You can see we do this on each finger. So on and so forth, each finger. We need to practice these 3 exercises quite a bit. Taps, waxing the fingerboard, which is just shifting up and down, and collapsing the knuckles. Particularly with collapsing the knuckle, you need to have full control to go any speed you want. This is step 1 of learning vibrato. Many steps ahead. I'll have videos for each step. Practice these just like you practice your scales or your pieces. I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care.